In the air to left center. One up, one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dylan Dingler. Late. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now here's Jake Bauers. And that misses. Ball 1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach? Left field. And he hops over the wall for an automatic double. Ian Happ up to hit.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Taylor Ward swings through it for strike 1. Late swing, fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium. And taking the ball for Detroit, Hyder Montero. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Digging in, Jake McCarthy.
Number 31, Jake McCarthy.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. He makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's Matt Chapman. Oh, that hit him. And he beats it. He's safe. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Alec Burleson will hit next.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Chapman headed home. He comes across to score, and the Cardinals tie it up.
That's 3 singles in a row. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now here is Bryce Eldridge. High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
0-2 now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's off the mark. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's a strikeout looking. Huge strikeout there. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar.
Oh, that's off the plate.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And it's through for a hit. In to score from 3rd. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
2 on, 2 outs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that hits off the base. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball a little. But not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Blake Perkins in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Here's a 2-0. And that's a fair ball. Runner from 3rd in to score. And they lead by 2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, second inning set to go. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Hey! Keith, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. In the air to left center, McCarthy on the move. And a quick out, number 1. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And first offering is fouled off. On the corner for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Tigers DH, Alek Thomas. The other way, and foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jake McCarthy digs in now. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Foul ball.
Mitchell under this one. One away. One out man at first. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. That one carrying. To the warning track, makes the catch. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees. McCarthy off of first with two away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that ends the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. Dansby Swanson up now for the Tigers. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And now the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next to hit for Detroit, Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy settles underneath it. And there are two down. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Bryce Eldridge.
Bryce Eldridge.
You know, these Cardinals really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Swanson fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. J.J. Weatherholt, the next to hit. RBI single his last time up. Happ in position. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Blake Perkins. On the ground. Altuve handles it. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, start of the 4th, Jake Bauers up now for the Tigers. That one lifted to left. Eldridge coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ian Happ now at the plate. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McCarthy moving under this one. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Out number 2. Now the third baseman, Colt Keith.
That's a ball.
Ground ball right side. And that's a base hit. To second, but he beats the throw. Safe. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. And now they trail by 1. So 2 down. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Alek Thomas. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
Nope. Ball, that's upstairs.
And it's in up. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the Cardinals catcher, Carter Jensen. This one in the air, right field. Ward running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. High fly ball right field. Ward on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 1 for 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Into the outfield, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is Alec Burleson. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay slides his hand in there. Save! 5-4 now as they take the lead. So man aboard. Ivan Herrera will hit next. Foul ball. Sliced hard but foul. That's a laser base hit. Mitchell fires it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. A 3-run dinger. Now up for St. Louis, Ezekiel Tovar. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of them in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give them one of the...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second, and it's now a 6-run lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Perkins can't hold up, and that's a strike. Foul ball there. Man at second. On the ground right side, Altuve. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 5th. Dansby Swanson up now for the Tigers. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Now fly ball to right center. McCarthy on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. At the plate, Dylan Dingler. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Fly ball down the line. Perkins on his way over. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tyler Holton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 0-2. Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the...
The throw to second is offline. And here is Matt Chapman. Ground ball left side. Over to Altuve. Over to Bowers. That's 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Burleson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the top of the 6th. Jake Bowers up now for the Tigers. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0. That one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off to the right.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That's too low. And the count now even up. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Happ stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. High fly ball out to center field. McCarthy should have this one, and there's one down. Taylor Ward digs in now.
Hey!
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Bowers stands at first with one out. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Colt. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Justin Brule.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Off the plate, ball one.
Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera. Now a screamer into the outfield. One up, one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Eldridge at the plate now, and that's strike one. The Cardinals up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. And a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. One hopper off the wall. She'll bring in two. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Still only one out here in the inning. Inside. And 1-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
McCarthy swings through it for strike one. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Here's a 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Jose Altuve will touch them all. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Jahmai Jones. Jones in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Out to short, Tovar. Sends it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Swanson digs in. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Broken bat, roller to first. Burleson. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Now here is Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
No, that's down.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, new pitcher for the Tigers, Ryan Walker.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that's down, a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. And there's 1 away. Now the left fielder, Bryce Eldridge. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball 1.
And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. Save. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. Fouled off left side. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and now it's 13-5.